Yizzo, Supreme. Yizzo, Supreme. Tuck my motherfucking scarf in. Yizzo, Supreme, Supreme. Let me just tilt to the side for a little bit because I want y'all to look at something. That's the last 3 hours. So right now, going back 3 hours. There you go. Wow, do y'all see that? Do y'all see that? All right. So, all I have to ask y'all, all I have to say to my brothers and sisters, right? Ask these other stations, right? Why they don't use these two graphs or these two instruments when it comes down to monitoring the radiation levels on what we call planet Earth. So now, let me get into a little bit, I mean, and I don't mind people, gamma radiation, yes it is, my brother. You better believe that. Only gamma rays can do that right there. Only. Look at that. Look at first of all, we didn't even talk about the front side. Look at the back side. Do y'all not understand? This don't have no dome. There is no dome back here. There is nothing protecting that. You see that right there? All that radiation? You have your troposphere, you have your stratosphere, you have your mesosphere, you have your thermosphere, and you have your exosphere. Do you know how close that radiation is? That's right there. It's literally, you look out, it's right there. Why they don't use these two particular instruments? I'm totally confused on why they're not using it. What's the boy, Widget World, Wade's World, Widget World or Wade's World? Can somebody ask them why he don't use this right here? They all seem to stop using this. Now, at one point in time, they did look at these, but they all seem to stop looking at this when I started bringing it to you all attention. I'm confused. That's just like the Schumann resonance. When I was talking about the Schumann resonance and how the Schumann resonance is directly connected to our biofield, which means it affects our genetics. It affects our autonomous nervous system. It affects our central nervous system. It affects our nervous system. It affects our genetics. It affects our evolution. The magnetic field. When I was talking about that and its connection to us and how we use the magnetic field to create all reality on the planet. So when I started showing these two graphs right here, especially the energy coming from the backside of the sun with the arrows showing solar wind, they all seem to just stop using these two instruments. Why is that? Look at why I go right. Let me just show y'all something real fast. You see the daytime side? Look at the daytime side. That's a double head of energy from the daytime side. And then look at the nighttime side. Look at the energy. Look at this. And then look how it covers your stratosphere. Look how it covers the stratosphere. That's where you would consider, hold up, your troposphere, your stratosphere, your mesosphere, your thermosphere. So I would say this would be your mesosphere. Let me make sure. I want to make sure I'm saying it in the correct order. I don't have a problem with fact checking myself. The upper atmosphere as it in order. Yeah, your troposphere, your stratosphere, your mesosphere, your thermosphere, and your exosphere. I had it right. That's what I had. I had it right. So the satellites are orbiting in your thermosphere. That's where your satellites are pretty much orbiting at, in your thermosphere. So you see these two satellites right here? These two satellites right here are traveling in the thermosphere. Look how close that radiation is. Look. Look at how close this radiation is. Look. Look at that. Look at all that radiation. Wow, that circled the entire planet. See, the problem is that, you know what it is, that Khalid has no problem taking his time reading, rereading things, fact checking himself, fact checking things that I'm looking over. Like, I made a mistake the other day and I was speaking about the major wars that were fought underneath a Republican president, but that's not true. World War II was fought underneath a Democratic World War II was underneath a Democratic politician, president. See, I don't have a problem with fact checking myself. This is one of the things that that's why I really don't like to really get into like a lot of the 3D talk, because, you know, they mismatch, they mix up times, they mix up dates, and both of them are in cahoots with one another, because they're both going to follow their creator. They're both going to follow the rules of their creator. They have no other choice but to do so. So even though Donald Trump is speaking things that everybody already had felt, the one thing that he's not speaking that all so-called black people feel, as well as they all complex cell organisms know, that we are the divine beings. There is no God, there is no Satan, and we're directly connected to a universal family that eats directly from the sun. That's period. We eat directly from the sun. Even the person, and I don't want to disrespect him, but, you know, even the brother that was on my live, and I screenshotted a couple of his messages that he sent me, but the one message that I screenshotted and I never posted, he actually admitted, he said, although we're not fully you and we don't have a full connection to the cosmos like you do, but the Latino community is very important. And I never denied that. I never denied that. So when people, y'all need to stop trying to turn genetics into a race war. Y'all really need to stop trying to turn genetics into a race war. The reason why we can identify 99.9% the reason why, and I apologize for that, that was also a mismistake when I said 99.9%. The reason why we can identify 100% of the things on this planet is directly linked to their genome code. That's how we can determine the difference between a horse and a giraffe. That's how we can determine the difference between a turtle and a fish. That's why we can determine, like, for example, you have an eagle and a hawk in the sky. They both have wings, they both have beaks, they both have fucking claws. But how do you determine the difference of them? by understanding their genetic makeup. How one can fly higher than the other, one is stronger than the other, one is more advanced at this than the other. This is all through their genome code, not a personal feeling. It's through your genetics. Even when it comes down to vehicles and cars, right now I can say Mercedes, and everybody in their mind has an idea what a Mercedes look like. Why? Genome code. That's why. If I say a Toyota, a Camry, everybody knows what a Camry. If I say a Rolls Royce, everybody have an idea for the most part what a Rolls Royce is. If I say a jet or an airplane, you know the difference between a jet and an airplane, a fighter jet and an airplane. You know the difference due to its genome code. That's why. Just because it's a non-sentient being doesn't mean it doesn't has a genome code. That's what you must understand. In order to create and build that, it has to have a code to it. So when people keep talking about that genetics don't matter, genetics is all, listen, that's why they tell you it don't matter. Matter is everything. We wouldn't exist without matter. Understand that? How not you exist? This is matter. You wouldn't even exist without matter. Matter becomes the physical, tangible things on the planet so you can have a physical experience. So how not DNA matters? Yeah, no more, none of this shit for them. So just when I'm talking to y'all and I'm not speaking to you in a hatred manner. I don't want no violence with nobody. None whatsoever. And you shouldn't want any violence either. Here I am, a 6'3" motherfucker that grew up in the heart of North Philly. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not no killer. I'm not no gangster, but I'm going to stand my fucking ground. Try me if you want to. You feel what I'm saying to you? I'm not none of those things. I don't come off or even promote violence in any of my messages. Why are people taking genetics and making it out to be racism? Why? Why? When everything on this planet operates through its genetics. That's why red ants don't fuck black ants. What are you talking about? That's just why you can look at them both. One is red, one is black. But I'm not sleeping with you. Yeah, I'm 6'3". Yeah, so I'm just saying genetics matter. My Latino community, I fucks with y'all heavy. Y'all think I don't fuck with, I was just down at the Caribbean Festival. I fucks with my Latino community. And I'm not telling you this so you can get on my side. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? You better get on your side. And I'll tell you one thing. You better choose the right side. You better choose the right motherfucking side. If you know what I know. See? You better choose the right side. A lot of y'all choose that white side. That white ideology. And you see how that shit is ending up. I told you. I'm ready to say something real quick. And watch this fuck a lot of people heads up. Because they're going to be thinking one way and it's going to come out. It's going to be a whole new total aspect. I'm a leader. I know that I'm a fucking leader. You see? Guess what? I'm a leader of me. And a beacon of light for everyone else. The fuck I look like wanting to lead other people. See, I'm a leader of me. And a beacon of light for others. The fuck? I'm not here to lead nobody. What's wrong with you? I want you to lead yourself in your journey ahead and enjoy your life experience. The moment you allow someone to lead you, you can't get mad where the fuck you end up at, nigga. What's wrong with you? You can't get mad where you end up at. The moment you allow someone to lead you, you can't get mad where you end up at. The fuck is up with you? Niggas mad. If I wasn't fucking with you, I wouldn't be in jail. If I wasn't fucking with you, if I wasn't fucking with you, I wouldn't be broke. Nigga, that's showing you. How you gonna blame him for that? That's your decision. The fuck is wrong with you? You better figure this game the fuck out. You better figure this game out before it figures you out. Seriously, this shit figures you out. You hurting. So stop trying to turn Kala into someone that's racist, into someone that hatred, and someone that want to have violence. You better go listen to that message from 1977. Do I need to put that message up here on my page again? I think a lot of you really need to listen to that message from 1977 when they broke into the European broadcast station. It was between 6:30 and 7 o'clock in the evening. when our brothers and sisters broke into the broadcast system. And you know what our brothers and sisters said? He said, greetings. This is Verline, the commander, the Ashtar Galactic Commander, speaking to you now. Speaking to you now. He said, and then after he did his introduction, what did he say very next? What did he say next? I know y'all call me cocky, but I told y'all, you haven't seen fucking cocky yet, motherfuckers. Y'all haven't seen y'all gonna call our brothers and sisters some arrogant bastards. I bet y'all be, you like, look at these arrogant, look how they walk. Look, they walk like they never been conquered. They walk like they never been fucking conquered. Look at these motherfuckers. Are you serious? You think you want to call me arrogant or in an ego? You have no fucking idea. You have no idea. Where you think I get this shit from? You think I get this shit from this world? Fuck this world. This world teaches you to have an ego about dumb shit. Nigga, I got an ego about me, my genetics, and my species, and my planet. You understand? This motherfucking world teaches you to have an ego about a Bentley, a Rolls Royce, or I got more money than you, or I got more education than you, or my house is bigger than yours. Man, fuck you, you stupid fuck. Nigga, I got an ego about my species, nigga. Fuck's wrong with you? I got an ego about my species. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? The white man showed me he had an ego about his species with that whip and that chain, and nigga, your name is no longer Kunta. Your name is Robert Kraft. And your name is Robert Kraft now. Your name is no longer what it was. And you don't even speak the language, fuck the original language. You don't even speak the language that you picked up after you stopped talking telepathically. You don't even speak the language that you picked up after you stopped talking telepathically. What's wrong with y'all? Fucking serious? Stop trying to turn this genetic thing into a race war. You gonna lose in the end, motherfuckers. Are you stupid? Are you really that stupid? You're gonna lose in the end. I'm telling you that I don't want no problems with you. I'm telling you that y'all need to band together, leave black people the fuck alone, and prepare for whatever's coming your way regarding your government and your people. That's what I'm telling you. What the fuck is wrong with that? What's wrong with that? I don't get it. You're trying to turn Kala you're trying to turn Kala into James Merriam Sims. You're trying to turn Kala into Thomas Jefferson. You're trying to turn me into all these other former slave owners. You can't turn me into him because my heart beats, motherfucker. My heart beats. What's wrong with you? My heart beats. So stop trying to turn this into a race war, nigga. This is the sun doing this. This is the sun. Stop trying to turn me into somebody that's violent, somebody that's angry, somebody that don't love or don't have. I don't love. I don't know what that shit is. I don't fuck with love. Somebody that don't have value and respect for all life. I do. I don't mean I have to fuck with all life. I know listen, I know maggots serve their purpose. That don't mean I need to hang around maggots all motherfucking day long. What's wrong with you people? That mean I don't need to learn from you. That mean you ain't gonna police me. You ain't gonna make me, I'm a fucking bird with wings and now you telling me I need to crawl on my stomach? Wow, where the fuck that come from? Where we come from with that? Nah, stop it. Stop it. So my Latino community, please, and somebody asked me earlier, it was like, Kala, you said Latinos come from us? Yeah, to a certain extent. And let me let you know what I mean by that. They come through us being the white man raping us and us voluntarily mixed breeding. You know the difference between Latinos. Even Latinos know the difference between each other. The pointy nose, the green eyes, the blue eyes, all that shit there, that's the European side. When you got the real dark eyes and the other shit, you know what I'm saying? That's us coming, that's them coming from mixed breeding. Same thing with the Italians. There's no difference. It's no difference when the Moors went over there. What the fuck? There's no difference. See, we have to be accountable for this. Tiger Woods, we got to be accountable for this. Barack Obama, yeah, we got to be accountable for these motherfuckers. We do. We do. And let me just say to the Latino community, don't think that I'm like, I trust you more than any other species outside of my own. Just so that you know. Just let me make that very clear to you. And I'm not saying this to appease to you, because I know some of y'all don't fuck with us. A lot of y'all don't fuck with us for real. You know what I'm saying? And because it's not that y'all didn't fuck with us, it's just that y'all went along with the way the world was treating us. And because you went along with the way the world was treating us, you have to get the same result in what the worlds are going to get. That's all it is. So that's all it is. Other than that, come on, man. I always hung in the Latino community. I always was down in their community. Welcome me with open arms. Sitting in the motherfucking house, I'm eating the bacalao fish. Who the fuck is now? How do I know about bacalao? Huh? I'm in there eating bacalao fish, the whole nine, chilling. But what we gonna have to do going forward, which is nothing but truth, is we gonna have to walk and stand in truth. That's it. And our truth is our genome code. Nobody can reproduce this right here other than the so-called black woman. That's it. Nobody can reproduce the black woman other than herself. We make copies of ourselves, just like nature makes copies of themselves. But the copy that we make is supposed to be more advanced than you. This is what you call evolution, because every time we make a baby is coming out more intelligent than we are. So all the information that we already absorbed, all the experiences that we had on this planet, in this realm, everything that we're learning, we're downloading that into our children already. But they keep our children dumbed down when we say A, B, C, D. If you actually talk to your fucking kid at birth, just continue to talk to them. Just literally continue to talk and teach them. You'll be surprised when they start talking how advanced they are. You'll start be like, God damn, this motherfucker's smart as shit. Yeah, it is. Because you know why? You was pushing that kid. That kid already had it. If you was working on a cell phone and your wife or your woman was working on a cell phone, y'all playing around on cell phones, y'all playing around on laptops and shit like that. Y'all know how to work these computers. Y'all know how to do all this electronic. All that shit downloaded into your kid. All that's downloaded. You got to upgrade. Now at 3, this picking it up like this. But the problem is that we're being sugar, poisoned through foods, and the education system. That's the problem. It creates hemorrhages on your brain, blockages, so you can't think and grow. That's all it is. That's all it is. Now, hold on. Commercial break real quick. Can anybody guess what this is? Let me see. Somebody guess this motherfucking smoothie right here. Can somebody guess this smoothie right here? Yeah, it's all red. Let me see if somebody guess that smoothie right there. That's why you hear people be talking about, oh, why y'all want to have why y'all want to have children now? Why y'all ain't doing nothing but feeding into the European? You ain't doing nothing but feeding into the beast's hands. Why would he want something that's going to come down here that's going to change instantaneously? That's a threat to him. Why would he want something to come down here that's going to, no blueberries in there. No blueberries in there. Watermelon is in there? Nah. No watermelon, no blueberries. Ginger, nope. Strawberries, no, I don't eat strawberries. Beets, there you go. Yep. Beets, celery, and lemon. I slice a lemon up, and the beets and celery. I drink this smoothie every day. I haven't ate in the last 4 days. I haven't ate nothing in the last 4 days. All I have been doing is smoothies and watermelon. I haven't ate nothing in 4 days. And tomorrow will be number 5. I think I'm gonna put something solid in my stomach tomorrow. I haven't ate nothing. So people be talking about discipline. I said red beets. Yep, there you go. So people talk about discipline. Most people that talk shit on here wouldn't even be able to stand in the same room as far as discipline with me. As far as discipline, just eating alone, we wouldn't be able to do that. I can tell. by the conversations that most people have, especially when they come on here and want to be rowdy. And I be sitting there on a fruit juice fast. Yeah, I don't know. I just was like, I haven't been blowing trees. So I share with my people, I have no problem sharing that in my life, but I haven't been blowing trees. So I haven't, like I've told y'all what type of person I am. I'll blow a tree and I'll stop it. Some people can't stop, you know what I mean? Like I'll just stop it and I'll fall back. You know what I'm saying? Whenever you allow something to control you, that's a problem. That's like, see, tree to me is like, stopping tree to me is like semen retention. Sometimes that shit be hard. You want to let that thing go, boom, but you be like, nah, I'm going to hold this one back. No food or water for 1 week. There you go. That's my thinkers in here. And listen, I lie to you now, people. For the last 4 days, I've been like this. Now listen, I've been doing this actually for the last 2 to 3 weeks, just so that y'all know. I never said anything. I've been doing this consistently for like the last 2 weeks, but this week, the last 4 days, I haven't ate nothing. Last week and the week before, I would eat a salad. This week, I haven't ate anything. So, I like the way I feel, but I want to say this to you also, right? The less you eat, the less you sleep. The less you eat, the less you sleep. Seriously. I go to sleep for about 2 hours, 3 hours. Up like this. Up like this. I've been waking up every day, like between 4:30 and 5 o'clock. And I go to sleep 12, 1 o'clock. I still wake up 4:30, 5 o'clock. 6 o'clock, I'm definitely up out of the bed, moving around. Eyes up and like moving around. Literally. And I'm like, damn, why the fuck? I can't go to sleep. I can't. Yeah, and I exercise. Thank you. I do that. I sit in a sauna for 20 minutes. It should be hot as hell. I exercise and I can't sleep. I'll take a power nap for like 10 minutes. It's like I fucking went to sleep for 4 hours. Damn, 10-minute nap ended up like 4 hours. Like feel like 4 hours, 4 to 6 hours of sleep. And I'm up moving around. So yeah, I just want to call out, bro. I need some info from you. Anything that I can help you out with, I definitely will help you out with. People ask me certain things as far what's your back exercise, pull-ups and back extensions. You know, when you lean over that thing and then you come up like this. Well, I do that with weight. And I do pull-ups. Pull-ups is your natural strength. If you can't pull yourself up, people say me, if you can't pull yourself up, then you don't have what you call internal strength. You have external strength, which is only going to last for a second or two. So yeah, I just want my Latino community, and I'm not saying any of these things for Latino community to feel like I'm trying to pander to y'all, anything like that. I fucks with y'all. I just want y'all to understand something though, that this is not a race war. Y'all can turn it into a race war, and you can honestly think that, you know, being mad at me, angry at me, or wishing death on me is gonna somehow liberate you or get you a pass of going forward in what we call the age of Aquarius, the age of light. You know, you can think that all you want, but I would tell you, like, that's not going to get you there. And then I want to say this because I got off of the Verline message in 1977. I'm going to load that message up again. Tiff gave me the green light. I'm going to load that message up again. But the very next line, this is why I tell y'all should watch that. Y'all should listen to that message. A lot of y'all just think that message, for some odd reason, y'all think that message in 1977 was Project Bluebeam, a hoax. Y'all think it really was a hoax. Everything's a hoax to you fucking people. I mean, some of y'all are just so weird. Everything's a hoax to you. However, they have never been able to explain it. And the things that he stated in that message is happening right now. Everything. So here we go right here. The very next line after he introduced himself was this. Be still now and listen, for your chance may not come again. That was after he introduced himself. My name is Verlan, Ashtar Commander, one of the Ashtar Commanders, reaching out to you. We are concerned about the direction your species is going in. Be still now and listen, for your chance may not come again. That's what he said. And then right after that, you know what he said? You know what he said? All of your weapons of destruction must be put away. The time has now come to an end for all conflict as the planet moves into the age of Aquarius. The age of Aquarius can be an age of an enlightenment and a great evolution for your species. This is what he said. He said, all of your weapons of destruction and conflict must be put away. This is what he stated. And for some odd reason, we have people here that want to pump push Kala to some sort of race war that he's trying to, that I don't know where this is coming from, that I got it because you're not accepting your own genome. I got that. You want to push me into a race war, but I'm going to tell you something right now. You are going to lose in the end. It's going to be 10 times worse for you than it is for me when you pumping a lie. Just so that you know that. Because this right here, see that right there? That right there is a game changer. And nobody's talking about this but Kala. Why is that? Well, I don't want to say nobody's talking about that. Nobody's actually using these two instruments and actually breaking it down and showing it in its in depth and on a consistent day-to-day basis at that. Nobody's doing it because you know why? Because they are all afraid because they can't explain this right here. You see, they can't explain that backside energy. They cannot explain that. And that shit is a problem. You see the arrows? They're reversing. They can't explain these arrows reversing back into the planet. What is back here that is pushing this cosmic particles back into the planet? That's why they don't want to talk about that. Because guess what? My explanation sounds the best. It sounds righteous. That's why. So if anybody else try to explain this shit, well, it's energy. The only thing is, it is energy on the backside of the planet, but we're gonna be okay. Really? Alrighty. Alrighty. Sure you will. Not a problem. But also to speak about, I want to touch on this real fast. The whole power outage shortage, right? And shout out to my man Orion for putting that video together too. But the whole power outage thing that happened across the planet, right? That was also part of, the future to let you know what's going to happen. Universal law must be kicked in. You must understand this. They have to show you what they're going to do before they actually do it. Now, when people talk about that there is a possibility of an earthquake coming, yeah, you know why there's an earthquake coming? Because see this energy right here? This energy is being absorbed. So take Mother Earth and picture Mother Earth being a sponge. And she went through so much problems that she became dried out. Mother Earth became dried out. So now guess what she's doing? She's absorbing so much radiation at one time that she eventually is going to have to release it. And she's going to be released in the form of shaky shakies, earthquakes, sinkholes, and weather phenomena. This is how she's going to release this energy that's coming from the sun. So again, I just hope everybody is prepared. I hope people have some water, some non-perishable things, and understand something. I really value. No, you're not. Don't put that out there, She Golden. You're gonna be good, baby. You're gonna be good. You're gonna be good, love. You're gonna be good, She Golden. Trust me. You're gonna be good. You're gonna be good, love. You're gonna be good. You and your family gonna be A-okay. Trust me. This is This is only going to be a temporary thing. When the lights go off, a light going to go on in here. That's all I'm going to say. You're going to be good to go. You're going to be good to go. With that being said, just be mindful, people, about what's going on in your surroundings. That's all I ask that you do. Understand something, that this is one of the most dangerous but most glorious times for us to be here. And what I mean by dangerous, it's not dangerous to put you in fear. It's dangerous so that way you can be more aware of the species in which phenotype does not match the solar system. That is not conducive to the solar system or this planet. It does not fit this planet. So they're even more dangerous right now. So I say to you, listen, just prepare yourself, keep your mind sharp. Don't allow no one to push you in a direction that's not natural or healthy to you. Be sensitive to that inner voice within. That is you. It will guide you through this chaos. That's all I ask that you do. I value, I appreciate each and every last one of you. Everyone on this planet has a purpose. Everyone on this planet served a purpose. But the one thing that so-called black people was never supposed to do, we were never supposed to walk with the humans, and we were never supposed to capitulate to a species that had no problem exercising genocidal, horrific acts to put into play a system that benefits their future. We were never supposed to do that. We were never supposed to hate each other. We were never supposed to talk down to each other. We were never supposed to sacrifice our children for the breadcrumbs on this planet. Vacations, or going to a beach, or going to getting new sneakers and clothes and hanging out at the bars and drinking. We were never supposed to sacrifice our time, sacrifice our energy, sacrifice our species for trinkets from a species that have no biological identification to the planet. These are the things that hold us back. Nothing else is holding us back. Nothing else is holding us back. It's not about how much money we have. Money does not liberate us. The more we seek for money, the more we're going to be in a grave. That's why everybody talking about we need money to get land. And the more you seek for the money, the more they head themselves right into a fucking grave. And the more and more you're going to see people stop talking about going to go get land, going to go buy land, going to go fill out paperwork for land. You're going to see all of that shit come to an end. You know why? Because the sun is burning all that bullshit up. How you going to write on some paper that ain't even going to exist? Where you gonna get the pens from? Where you gonna get the fucking ink pen from? How you gonna claim land? How is anybody gonna know that's your land? The computer system ain't even gonna be working. So how the fuck is gonna be in there that's your land? Do you not get what I'm saying? Like, this don't even make any sense to me. How you gonna know what's yours? Like, how everybody? So you mean to tell me that if I'm walking down the street and I'm hungry I'm hungry and I see an apple tree over there, but in your mind, in your system, you believe that's your land and the tree grew on your land, so therefore I can't come get an apple? Shame on you. That's what the fuck I'm gonna say to you. Shame on you. That's all I'm gonna say to you. Shame on you. That's for real. So I value my people. Let me get off of here. I want y'all to have an amazing Supreme Cosmic Night. This is the one thing I want to tell people that I know that people have been asking me questions. When it comes down to books that I recommend for you to read: biology, chemistry, neuroscience, and genetics. And you can order all of those books off of Amazon. You can the neurologist Frank Ampether, the neurologist, just came out with the 3rd edition of neuroscience. Now, a lot of it is regurgitated, but again, you're constantly evolving. So they come up with just little small intricacies that talk about different parts of the brain. Other than that, you got volume 3 with neuroscience, genetics. You have biology. You have essential. You have organic. You have organic physics. My apologies, people. I couldn't believe I couldn't get that out. I was thinking, you have organic physics. You can go on Amazon and you can order these books. Listen to me. When you order these books, right? Look how much money you might spend in sneakers. Look how much money you spend in clothes. Look how much money over the years. When you order these books, you actually empower your mind, and then you realize why doctors and lawyers and judges and shit, when you see them in the street, you don't know who they are. Because they walk around looking like everyday joke. They look like people dressed less than you. You see what I'm saying? You don't even know downtown in your own city, you have walked past many millionaires in their world. But guess what? They don't dress like that. You know why they don't dress like that? Because they know knowledge is power. Knowledge is power. If I have the knowledge, I can always obtain money. If I have the control over your mind because I know I have more knowledge than you, I can always obtain money. See? White folks ain't got to pray to the moon. White folks ain't got to do rituals. They know what they doing with the money because I got your mind. See? Now, when I have my mind, now guess what? I'm able to manage my energy the way that I want to, not the way you are. Not the way you are coaching me to do. Get the new Yeezys, get the new Jordans, get the new fucking Kevin Durant's, get the new this, get the new that. See, that's what you orchestrating me to mismanage my energy. See, but I'm not doing that no more. See, and that's what they don't like. I value, I appreciate you. You all please have an amazing supreme cosmic day. Woman, child, and man, cosmos and earth, eternal light, each one reach one. This is how we grow. I see you, my brothers and sisters. Soul talk tonight. Soul talk tonight. Star seeds. Listen, adults make the world go round. You make the sun rise and set. Don't you ever forget that. Your voice will be heard. Everything that's taking place on this planet is to pay homage to you, star seeds. Remember that. Kala Ma'at Amin Ra, God Gene for life. Some blood, some blood, some blood. I am not black. Gizzo. It's not about one love. It's about whole love. Peace, abundance, and gratitude to you all.